I'd like to welcome everybody this afternoon. Thanks for everybody. And I'm going to turn it over to Eileen Comfort.
Okay, would everyone please stand? Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
On behalf of the Tri-States Naval Ship Post and Ladies Auxiliary, welcome to our award ceremony for our 5th and 6th grade essay winners. At this time, I would like to introduce our post members, which I don't see any here. The only one here is our Executive Officer, Charlie Flieger, who welcomed you here formally. With us also is our Ladies Auxiliary. Okay, we have with us our senior vice, Marion Fuller. Marion? Okay. Junior vice, Charlene Flieger. Okay. Our historian, Jean Shea. And our conductress, Eileen Comfort, who is also our Americanism chairman. And I am Connie Prinkevich, the president of the Ladies Auxiliary. Now at this time, I would like to turn the program over to our Americanism chairman, Eileen Comfort.
Well, I'd like to welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming and taking time out of your Sunday afternoon to be here to honor our 6 winners. I would like to introduce everyone here. The guests that are here is Miss Dahl, principal of the Trinity School. Our judges, Hank Dunn and Charlie Flieger. Our mayor, Ross Decker. Miss Carolyn Gordon from the Gazette. Nancy, okay, excuse me, Nancy. And Stan and Sharon Siegel, who are taping our program today. The reason for this essay, what I've learned from 9/11, is just to get an idea of what our youth felt on the impact of what happened to our country. And believe me, it was, I'm glad I wasn't a judge, because it wasn't fun. These judges had their work cut out for them. And as you can see, we got 6 winners out of it. So we, with no further ado, we will go into introducing the winners. And no? You want to do that now? Yeah. I thought you wanted to do it afterwards. Okay. Okay, and I can see I was wrong on that. So, okay, is any of our guests would like to have something to say? Mayor Decker?
Yes, I'll do it after.
Is it? Well, she says first. Okay. She's the president.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm honored to be here today and be able to attend this award ceremony sponsored by the Tri-States Naval Ship Auxiliary. It's one of the many wonderful community activities that the Naval Ship gets involved in each year. This year the theme is on Americanism Essay Contest and what I learned from 9/11. I read through all the winning essays, and these essays were a collage of statements that showed a true patriotism and commitment. Chandler saw more American flags than ever before and realized this patriotism of friends, neighbors, and fellow Americans. Corey realized that terrible things happened with the planes crashing into the buildings and grounds. He also worried about the safety of his mother. Kyle never thought that American soil would be attacked. He was sorry for all the families and loved ones who died in the 9/11 attack. He was also He was also grateful that his cousin walked out of the Twin Towers alive. Skylar learned that our country sticks together and that we need to continue to stand up for our benefits and rights and never to let back down. He also realized that all of our hero emergency workers who perished in the 9/11 attack. Caitlin learned that the people, for some reason or another, continue to kill each other. Some people are never happy. She wonders why we just can't get along together with each other. Shahanna, when she was younger, she was told there was good in everyone. She also thought that if they, the terrorists, gave life a chance, possibly they wouldn't make the decisions that they made. These essays point to the freedoms and opportunities that we enjoy each day today because we are Americans. 17 months ago, our freedoms was once again challenged. We have honorably defended our freedom on many occasions, and we can proudly wave our flag. Thank you. Congratulations to all the winners. God bless the United States of America and Fort Jervis. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, anyone else would like any remarks before we start, or would you rather later? Okay, then we will proceed with our winners. In the 5th grade level, 3rd place, we had Kyle Close, Trinity School. Kyle, would you please come up and read your essay?
What I learned from 9/11. I learned a lot from 9/11. I learned about all the different businesses that were in the trade centers and how important these buildings were to the United States. I was kind of scared that day. I never thought that this would ever happen in the United States of America. I never knew what the word terrorist meant. I also feel sorry for the families, loved ones who died in 9/11. I am also thankful for my cousin who got out safely. I also still don't think that people have recovered from 9/11.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. And here's your certificate. Thank you so much. Our 2nd place winner in the 5th grade came from Sullivan Avenue School, Corey Scott. Okay, Corey.
What I learned about 9/11. On 9/11, terrible things happened in the USS. Planes crashed into the World Trade Centers and in open fields in Pennsylvania. I was in school when it happened. I was worried about my mom that day. I found out when my principal, Mr. Montgomery, told my teacher. My teacher told our class what happened. I was listening to my teacher when he was talking about the plane crashes. I stayed in my house with my parents in case of another attack. I learned many things about that day. Our country was in danger. People were alerted to stay in their homes. Afghanistan and Pakistan want to kill Americans. People are sad that Twin Towers are gone.
Our 1st place winner in the 5th grade, Chandler Campbell, Trinity School.
What I learned from 9/11. I remember the morning youngest daughter worked there. She got out safely. But I will always remember that day because it was the first really bad thing that ever happened that I ever experienced. I never thought I would be alive for a war. I never wanted to live, but it was. It seems I am. I saw more American flags than I ever saw before. It was comforting to see the patriotism that my friends and neighbors and fellow Americans felt. Before September 11th, I didn't really know too much or worry too much about other countries and their problems. But now I see that that this country is the best country to live in. I love my country. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. We have our freedom and we are all brothers and sisters of God.
We also have a $50 savings fund included in that. Thank you, Chairman. Okay, in our 6th grade level, on 3rd place we have Shanina Johnson. Did I say that right? Jana. Okay, Jana.
What I learned on 9/11 is that there's a little bad in everyone. When I was smaller, I was always taught that there was good in everyone, even if they didn't know it. Like those terrorists, if they would have just given life a chance, that they would have been good and wouldn't have made those bad decisions about making all of those innocent people die. Who had a little family and some people who loved them. If they could have just had a little consideration and thought that if they had a family and some people blew you up, and think about how many people would miss them. But I guess that it was too late for them. And that's what I have learned from 9/11.
And our 2nd place winner in 6th grade is Caitlin Gopez from Trinity.
On 9/11/2001, I learned an important lesson. I learned that no matter what, people can't be happy. No matter what, they will still have to kill a few thousand people. It's really dumb how this world of human beings can't get along. What Osama bin Laden did was wrong, and he's gonna pay. Now I think of the space shuttle blowing up and think to myself that's really dangerous, and I don't want to be an astronaut. But then I said that I die from any job, even working in an office building like the Twin Towers. So I've learned a lot from 9/11 and even other American tragedies.
Thank you. Okay, and now for the 1st place winner in the 6th grade, Trinity School, Skylar Brundage.
9/11. What I learned from 9/11 was that our country can stick together. All the firefighters, policemen, and women gave their lives for us. They died as heroes and kept the flag waving. I have so much gratitude for all the heroes. I also learned that we still stand up for our rights and do not back down to the people who have done this to us. When the Twin Towers and the Pentagon got hit, almost everyone in the nation prayed. A lot of the people died, but some did live, and we still pray for those who have died. Even though bad people have hurt us, we are going into war, and maybe one day we'll have peace.
As you can see, it must have been very hard for the judges. I know I didn't want to be one. Okay. Hank, would you like to have something to say?
I just, again, want to congratulate all the students that took part in the contest, the essay contest. My son Patrick became involved in this. Congratulations also to the Naval ship for sponsoring this program. They have done it for years. Patrick, my son, always got involved in the program, and I just want to take a moment to brag about that. He went to Rochester a few days ago, and he placed 3rd in statewide competition for public speaking. And a lot of this has to go back to writing the essays down here about all the wonderful categories that they give you to speak on, and actually coming down and doing it. So again, it was difficult judging this, as Eileen has said, but again, congratulations to everybody, and I really took an interest in reading all of the essays, and it certainly was difficult to go with. Thank you, Eileen.
Thank you. And I would like also to let you know, unfortunately, we couldn't send both upstate. We can only send one winner upstate from sixth grade, well, from either fifth or sixth. The first place winner, that the men, another rough job that they had deciding on, but it did come out with Skylar Brundage to go upstate for further competition. Any other remarks, Madam President? Stan, would you like to say something?
Never been quiet.
Nobody's gonna leave here and say I wasn't bored by Stan Siegel, so. I really had nothing to say, but since I'm here and since I can go last, one thing I was told about a year ago after I took this position is if you go last, you can just say anything that needs to be said was already said, so I'm not gonna do that here. I'd just like to take a moment to thank the Naval Ship for sponsoring yet another essay program. It's really great that they offer the kids an opportunity at a young age to write about patriotic things, especially at this time of what's going on in America. And we did have 6 winners, and they were all great, but in my eyes, each one of the children that wrote something is a winner, because it gave them an opportunity to do what America does best and show their patriotism. So to all the kids that wrote essays, I'd like to thank you and congratulate you for doing that. Excuse me, having trouble, I'm all broke up. Also, whenever I come here, and that's quite often, we always have an opportunity to hear who the people that put it on are and who the judges are. Almost always it's the same group of people. And I'd like to thank that group of people for all the time they've spent in all of the essay programs, not only this one, to give our youth and the citizens of Port Jervis an opportunity to hear what the kids think about America. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Stan. Madam President?
Like Stanley said, it does take a group of people to put this program together. And I would like to thank Eileen for doing such an excellent job this year. What she did not mention was the fact that this program is done yearly for the 6th, 5th, and 6th grade. But this year, our turnout for essays was not very good. We were hoping for a better turnout for essays. We only received 26 essays, and 13 of them had to be disqualified because the essays are specific. It's 75 to 150 words. 1 word over or 1 word less, they must be disqualified. So next year, maybe, if you have someone in the 5th grade going into the 6th grade next year, remind them of this. And Mrs. Dahl, if you could also remind them of this. I know we didn't have anyone here from Sullivan Avenue, but it is very important that we do get more children out participating in this program. And also, children, do not go away, the ones who won, because we will be getting pictures later, and we do not want you leaving without getting your pictures taken, which will be put into the Gazette. Nancy will be sending them in, and the essays will be written, and pictures will be taken. Okay? Did you have anything to say, Nancy?
No, I wanted to make sure I get one good group picture of all 6 winners and 3 judges.
Okay.
One group, and then I'll take the individual shot.
Okay. Again, I would like to thank you. Don't go away. We have some refreshments that will be brought out. Eileen?
And also, do have here for Trinity School, those that did not win the contest, we also have a citation for each student that participated, as well as in Sullivan Avenue. everyone will get a same certificate of Americanism, okay? Appreciation. Now, when you come in today, you noticed on your seats that we had this enough is enough. If everyone would take the time and maybe call or write their senators or representatives and try to keep the pledge the way it is. It is our national motto, in God we trust, and one nation under God in our pledge of allegiance. And we can't let people take that away from something that we've always had and honored. So we need the support of the communities and the support of the nation to do something about this. So I brought it to the Boy Scouts, I brought it to Miss Dolan in Trinity School. Maybe the schools or the teachers or someone can promote an essay or something and use it for a social studies mark or put it into the curriculum of some sort and see what we can do. Even if we have to write to Washington, do something. Let's get something rolling for this to keep the pledge as it is. Of course, Americanism, here I am again, so, but that's the story here, and I would like to see it remain, and I'm sure we all here do. Okay, and I want to thank everyone for being here today, and especially our educators who helped promote this thing. Of course, Dan Dwyer couldn't make it today, obviously, he should have been here, but fortunately he couldn't make it. He's another one of the judges, and Mr. Roberts from school was going to come and meet his new prospective students, so. However, obviously, he couldn't make it either. But thank you all again for coming, and you'll see us next year, God willing. Thank you.
Just move between the two, that's it.
These are